Bakso. I checked into my hotel room, and this is my new neighborhood. I just came out here to one of the local convenience stores they call Alpha Mart. I just wanted to get a cold drink and see what was happening out on the streets. And yeah, there's a lot going on. So I didn't bring any of my cameras with me, but I've got my smartphone. So I thought I could just fire up the smartphone and record a little bit of what this place looks like. It's a Saturday night, so it's busier than it would normally be. A lot of little restaurants. There's a like a bakso place right there. Pretty happy to see that. This is the Alpha Mart, local convenience store, and these guys here, they're controlling parking, charging for people to park the scooters, because it turns out that right here there's a carnival. It's exactly the same as the carnival that I went to last time I was in Tanjung, Balai, but just in a different location. All of the rides. Yeah, I don't think I have the energy to head into there right now. It's been a pretty long day. But yeah, people here are pretty outgoing, very energetic and social. So if I head in there, I'll definitely end up being invited to join a bunch of groups, and I'll have to yeah, chat with a lot of people, and I don't. Yeah, I'll just take a look at it from out here. There's the gateway heading in. A lot of traffic on this road. Hello. Just turn around, get a... I love those boats, pirate boats or whatever you call them. Yeah, my hotel is just maybe 200, 300 meters in this direction. There's quite a few hotels, not hotels, quite a few restaurants, cafes, all kinds of interesting things along here. The road is under construction, unfortunately, so it's, hello. My name is Douglas. Nice to meet you. See you. Yeah, I noticed this place when I came walking by. Sort of a children's cafe. The One Cafe. A lot of my name is Douglas. Okay, so yeah, here two little stalls. Oh, Mie Rebus there. Some snacks.
Hello, mister.
Hello, how are you? Miso and bakso here. I feel like I have my phone set on a very narrow field of view here, but I'm fine, thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. Canada, yeah. Just a tourist. Oh, another noodle shop. Hello. And they've got a couple of larger places here. This looks, I think this is a, I think it's a fried chicken restaurant. I saw the sign when I walked by. Oh yeah, no Nobel's fried chicken. And there's a coffee shop over there, street coffee, it says. Dim sum. So yeah, that's just a very short walk outside of my hotel. This is my hotel right here, the Hotel Malahayati. And yeah, I've known about this place for a long time. I saw it on Google Maps, got good reviews. It's a low budget sort of place. It's my favorite type of hotel. I look for places like this almost everywhere I go. Because you can tell, originally, it was quite a fancy place. Like when it was originally built, it probably was a kind of more of a high-end kind of place. You can see with some of the fancy architecture. And then, yeah, over the years, it just sort of became older and older, and now it still has the old bones of the fancy hotel, but it has become sort of a low-budget hotel. It's also it caters to Muslim guests, I believe. They even have their own mosque right in the window here, right in the main door. You can see through that window, that's actually a little mosque in the courtyard. I don't know what the bigger rooms look like. I just have a small single room. Actually, my room is right up there on the balcony, right the very far left. So I'm far away from the Wi-Fi router, unfortunately. So I get very poor Wi-Fi inside my room. I have to go out into the courtyard where the mosque is in order to connect to the internet. Boy, it's like so difficult just to cross the road. Yeah, so here it is. And this is the mosque that I mentioned. It's right here in the center of the hotel. So the rooms are up here around the balconies going around. And what attracted me to this place was this sort of open quality to it, so I could easily find a safe place to park my bicycle. I noticed that they were parking scooters right here, so I asked them, hey, could I just put my bicycle here right beside where the scooters are? And yeah, I'm up on the second floor, so let's just head up the stairs. No elevator, of course. It's not that kind of hotel. And from up here, yeah, you can see the little mosque in the center courtyard. It's very cool. And when I came out here, it was no surprise why the internet was so poor in my room, because here's where I discovered the router. There's the router, I think. I think that's the only one up on this floor. And it's instantly blocked by this cement stairwell. And then my room goes all the way around the corner here. A lot more cement in the way. And then the balcony. So here's the street that I just walked down right along here. And my room is the last one over here. So you can only imagine there's no way the signal from that router is going to make it all the way over to here. One great thing about this place I saw right away is right across the road there's a water filtration center, so you can just bring a big water bottle or water bag over there and they'll fill it up with fresh, purified drinking water. And let's see. haven't really organized the room, so I'm not quite sure what's going to be revealed when I eventually find the light switch. But yeah, the room has a fan, which is nice, and it has air conditioning both, which is nice. I don't know if they have a cheaper price. When I was checking in, we were trying to decide, do I want air conditioning or not, and they might have had a price where you can have this room but no remote for the air conditioner, only the fan, things like that. But it's single bed down here, and I set my new Asus Vivo book on the table there. I was busy copying all of the video that I shot today. Bathroom door is back there, the old TV, my bike trailer, and then I just sort of dumped everything onto the floor, as you can see. And so that's it. Just a brief look at my new neighborhood. I'm pretty happy with it. I like an area that has all those little cafes and shops and bakso places, things like that. Oh, and one thing I had no idea when I paid for the room and I checked in. Then they told me, oh, breakfast is at between 7 and 9. So the price of the room comes with breakfast as well, which is going to be kind of nice. I haven't had a hotel that served any kind of food for a long time, so having a morning breakfast would be nice. So that's it, shutting down. See you later. So I'm having a quick snack at a local restaurant here. It's completely empty. This place has actually been very busy over the weekend, but this is a Monday, and this place is called No Bells Chicken. Ta-da! You just get 2 pieces of chicken, some rice, and a drink, and this comes to 27,000 rupiah, which is about 7 or 8 ringgit, something like that. And yeah, it's a good little meal for that much money, I must admit. And there's the road that goes right by my hotel. Yeah, it's like non-stop scooter traffic. It's quite entertaining to watch. Everybody just going up and down, up and down, up and down this road. Yeah, it can get quite busy in this intersection right here. Lots of becak going by as well with interesting loads. And this is me at the table, just about to enjoy my chicken. I've got my tablet set up here. I can watch a little bit of video while I'm enjoying dinner. I was just sitting here inside my room editing some videos, and I started to hear noise from outside. Oh, I never locked the door. Sounds like some rain started to fall. Ah, yeah. Yep, that's what I was hearing, was some rain. So this will be the first rain that I've seen in Sumatra since I came back. It's nice to be inside, nice and dry when it's raining out there. Yeah, I don't really know what the what the weather is like normally this time of year. I noticed on Google, I get this little widget that gives me a weather forecast. And every day it says it's a record-breaking high. That every day it's so hot that it's breaking the record for this day from all the previous years. I don't know how accurate that is, but I can tell you that yes, it has been very hot. Oh no, there's quite a few people out there, they aren't prepared for the rain. Going by on the scooter, but they don't have any rain jackets or anything like that. They all got caught, taken by surprise. That kind of surprises me, because I've noticed, like in Malaysia, local people are always ready. As soon as it starts to rain, everybody gets raincoats out. They always have them packed with them on the motorcycle or on the scooter. But it looks like people here got taken unawares. Yeah, they're right there. 4 scooters. One of them had rain gear, but none of the others did. That guy doesn't have any rain gear. No rain gear, no rain gear, no rain gear. Nope. Yeah, interesting. I guess nobody was expecting the rain to hit today. But based on the heat that we've had here recently, I'll bet a lot of people are just enjoying getting soaking wet for a change, being nice and cool. But anyway, there you are, a bit of rain in Sumatra. I stopped recording, but then the noise level got louder and louder. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I knew I forgot something. Oh, my poor sandals. Soaking wet. Oh. Set them here. Yeah, yesterday when it was raining this heavily as well, I went downstairs to check on my bicycle, and my bike, I parked it inside under the roof. But then I've learned through hard experience that you should always check. Always, always, always check. If you have this little feeling in the back of your mind about, oh, I wonder if everything's okay, don't ignore it, go check. So I went out to check on my bike, and for some bizarre reason, even though it was inside and underneath the roof, it was at an exact point where water came in between the 2 roofs somehow and was pouring down right on top of my bicycle. So of course, it's a bike, it's not going to be damaged by the rain, but at the same time, if it's not going to get wet, I prefer it not to get wet if I can manage it. So then I moved it to another place, a drier place, and I dried it all off and cleaned it up and everything. But yeah, whenever you get that feeling in the back of your mind, never ignore it. Always go check. So yeah, now my phone is getting covered in water, so I better get out of the rain here. Yikes! What a crazy weather. There we go. I'm safe and dry. So just coming back from lunch, I spotted this little food cart at the side of the road, and I recognized a couple of things. These are like fried bananas. They're frying the bananas right there. And I just told them I'd like to get 5,000 rupiah worth of this, and we'll see how much I get. But it turns out it's fried banana with chocolate. And you get a lot for 5,000. Wow. I was originally going to say 10,000, but now I'm glad I just said 5 because, wow, for 5,000 that is a lot.
Jangan lagi adik-adik, kemanggilan kepala kami. Boleh minta foto?
Foto. Oh, sure. Okay. Okay.
Kasih.
Biar setara.
Okay, foto.
For you as well.
Ang bagus ya.
Nanti tidak.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
So, 5.000?
Okay.
Oh, that's
Thank you, sir.
great.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So there it is, my fried banana with chocolate. This often happens to me where my eye was caught just by the fried banana because I love bananas so much. And I just assumed I'd get 2 or 3 sticks of fried banana. But then they started adding chocolate sauce. And they added like 2 layers of banana sticks. Like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 of them in there. Far more than I thought I would get. And then on top of the chocolate sauce, they added chocolate sprinkles. So everything is always much more elaborate than I expect. So, and one other nice discovery in my neighborhood is that directly across from my hotel, there's a little convenience store, like not a 7-Eleven or anything, but like just a neighborhood shop. And I went there yesterday and I was very happy to discover that their cooler is plugged in, the refrigerator. So you can get cold drinks there. One of my favorites here are the small bottles of cold soy milk you can buy. So I'm gonna get some soy milk to go along with my fried chocolate bananas. One more look at them. Yummy. And then the whole family running the stall, they wanted to take a picture with me. And the man, the woman, another woman and the man. And they gave their phone to a young boy and he took a couple of pictures of all of us standing together. All right. Yeah, it's not the most comfortable place to be, as I said, with this road under construction. And it's extremely narrow and a lot of heavy traffic. So walking here is pretty uncomfortable. But yeah, good things. There's my hotel, Hotel Malahayati. And then right across the road is a water spot. And where's the store? Oh, I guess that must be it over there. I thought it was directly across, but maybe that's where I went, right over there. Or maybe not. I forget where I went now when I got my cold soy milk. A lot of these small businesses tend to be closed at odd times, so maybe my place isn't even open right now. Yeah, no, that's not the shop. Okay, it must be just a little bit further up. I thought it was directly across. Anyway, I'm gonna go find it. Well, check this out. I've been hearing a lot of noise out here today, and now I thought I should record some of the activity before it's over. I commented that they were fixing up this road. It was all torn up, very dusty, a lot of traffic going up and down all day, and they throw a lot of dust into the air. And now it looks like they're actually putting down the pavement. Amazing. So yeah, a couple of trucks up there, they're carrying the tar. Yeah, I don't really know how that works. I'm assuming the truck has to dump the tar into the front of this thing, and then it lays it out and smooths it out, but I'm not sure how they maintain it. I don't know if this is good timing for them or not, because it started to rain. Just sprinkling a little bit though. But yeah, oh man, this is not good for me if I try to ride my bike up and down this road even tomorrow. Oh, okay, here's how it works. All right. So the guy knew that he needed more tar, so he stopped, and I guess this truck is going to dump some more in. Yeah, it seems like it's one of those construction jobs that it seems like it takes weeks and weeks and weeks of slow work to get it to this point. And when it's all fully graded, nice and level, ready to go, then boom, they just go down with all this heavy machinery, and they just go up and down at 2 times and get all the paving in. Look at that. It's got a, what do you call those? I can't think of the name right now. Flattening out the tar. Road building, man. It's a big job. Really important one too. Yeah, it's kind of cool that despite doing all this construction, like actual heavy equipment operational, since this is Indonesia, they don't really worry about closing anything. Look at that, all the traffic is still going right beside all of these trucks, steamrollers. Oh. Okay. Could have sworn that truck already dumped about a bunch of tar in, but now he's opening up the front, making it wider and flatter. Looks like now they're going to, the truck is going to dump it in, which makes sense. Yeah, that's quite something to watch, the way they do it here. They do not mess around. I'll bet you oh, there goes the tar being dumped in. I'm guessing the local people got no warning at all. They wouldn't have told the business owners, nobody living here. They just showed up and started doing it, I think. Could be wrong about that. There could be all kinds of sources of information that I just don't know about. All kinds of things happen in countries that I'm visiting that I'm not aware of. And it turns out there was an announcement on TV or in the newspapers, and I just, being a foreigner, of course, I was completely unaware of it. That happens quite a bit. There'll be a holiday or something. Always takes me by surprise. Yeah, even in Port Dickson when I was there, one day there was suddenly no water. Like there was no water anywhere. And it turns out everybody knew it was happening. They'd made an announcement that the water was going to be turned off for 3 days. But I had no idea because I'm just not aware of the local media. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I won't be riding my bike down that road anytime soon. I think tomorrow when the sun comes out, it will melt the tar a little bit. And if you go over that on your scooter or your bicycle, all that tar is going to get stuck to your wheels and it'll end up all over the frame of your bike. That's happened to me in the past. And it's just brutal getting that tar off again. Once it sticks, it's on there forever. It does not want to come off. Yeah. But I can always find a way around it. There's all these like back roads, like side streets everywhere. You can just follow the side streets. A little bit of manual labor involved. Despite all the machines, you still need some men with shovels to clean it up, get it all nicely arranged. Because it's raining, you can really see how hot the tar is. Steam coming off of it when the rain is hitting. Why can't I think of the name of this thing? You see it in cartoons your entire life. every cartoon animal is always being run over and flattened by one of these things. And I know the name of it, like I know my own name, but I can't think of it right now. Oh yeah, the rain is getting heavier and heavier. Well, we will see what it all looks like tomorrow morning. Steamroller? Is that what? That's what I want to say, but somehow that doesn't seem right. Steamroller. It's probably what it is. I guess it's not a word that I use quite often, so it doesn't feel familiar. Lunchtime here in Tanjung, Balai, and there was a Mie Ayam Bakso place right beside my hotel, and I planned to go there, but my poor timing, it just wasn't open. So I've been walking along the main road, really busy, so much traffic, but I just walked along here until I came across this place. When you walk by a lot of these places from the street, to be honest, they look empty, they look closed. It doesn't look like they're open for business, but then you come in and then within a minute or two you get a meal like this served to you. So that's like noodles with chicken and bakso, and then an egg as well. So that's Mie Ayam Bakso. So yeah, very cool interior to this place. I love the decor, very old school tourism style, like these pictures and posters and paintings. And then the menus all look like they were from decades ago. And I noticed here they have a sign. They have 3 different locations for this place. Mie Ayam Bakso. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, yeah, it was very kind of him. It was actually quite hot when I came in here, but I could feel a breeze all of a sudden, and he turned on a fan for me. That's very nice. So yeah, here's my lunch for today. And I'm quite hungry. No breakfast this morning. I just was coming back from lunch. I got lunch out here on one of the main streets of Tanjung Balai. But now I have to turn and go down this street. My hotel is maybe almost a kilometer in this direction, something like that. And I thought it would be interesting just to film a little bit of the challenges of being a pedestrian in Indonesia, in a town like Tanjung Balai. They recently paved this road, but they put in so much pavement that they left quite a high jagged edge. And I'm not quite sure who's in charge of fixing that, whether the city does it or whether each business has to pay to get some sort of a driveway or a ramp built in. But anyway, here's a cement truck, and you can tell they put in a form here, and they're just pouring some cement to create a bit of a ledge so that you don't get such a drop off. But yeah, you get a cement truck like this on this narrow road, man, it blocks everybody. Creates chaos. So I got to get around this. And look at that truck coming. Oop. I better get out of the way. I got that truck coming up behind me. But yeah, so this is what they're doing. Smoothing it off and creating a bit of a shoulder, I guess. But yeah, there's not much room. You got 2 trucks, and they've got wet cement on that side, and they're trying to keep people away from it. I better step off the roadway. There they go. But man, this is a lot of work, right? They have to do all of this all the way along there. Oh, his job is to rake the surface, give it a little bit of texture. The DIY system. And these guys, yeah, busy working hard. But people here are used to this kind of driving chaos. But as you can see, the road is pretty narrow, and there's not a lot of room for people like myself who end up trying to walk a little bit and ride a bike a little bit. I'm already well known in this neighborhood, and this morning when I came walking down here, a bunch of guys called out to me asking me, "Hey, where's your bicycle? Dude, what happened to your bicycle?" Because they've seen me go up and down here so many times already on my bike. But today I just thought I'd go for a walk. But yeah, you can see the level of traffic, and we're way on the outskirts of Tanjung Balai. This is actually a quiet street for Tanjung Balai. It's kind of crazy. Becak, they rule the streets here. Becak and scooters. But yeah, I always try to walk on this side of the road facing traffic, just so I can see what's coming at me. If it's coming up behind you, you really feel like you're in the firing line. You have no control. And then as a pedestrian, you end up walking here. You basically end up walking in the ditch. It's safer than being out on the road, but because of all the road construction, it's pretty rough here along the edges. Oh, this looks like a nice little miso stand. Hadn't seen that one before. My usual Mie Ayam Bakso restaurant is up here on the left, but it was closed when I got there today. So I guess today is the one day of the week that they're closed. Yeah. Better get out of the road. Yeah. One thing I find fascinating in places like Indonesia is that even young kids, like going to elementary school, going to middle school, they all have scooters of their own. And thinking back to my own high school life, man, what a dream that would have been, to be able just to bomb around all day, every day on your own scooter. That was just sort of unheard of in Canada in my days. But now, yeah, these when I left from my hotel this morning, it was just when the middle schools were letting out. So, I'm fine, thank you. And there were hundreds of students in their school uniforms, like these guys right here are wearing the brown shirts. There were hundreds of them all going up and down the street, and a lot of them are on their scooters. And yeah, like I said, thinking back to my own high school days, having your own scooter to go to school and then just to ride around with your friends after school, I mean, that would have been luxurious. Yeah, I have to be very careful as I walk along here. And this particular street has a ditch, a little bit of a water system running alongside it. And unfortunately, it is basically a garbage dump, all filled with garbage. As you can see there, the water is just like a, and right here, garbage gets dumped at the side of the road in large amounts, and it all gets blown into the water. Hello. And there are a couple of places here. I was thinking about this the other day. There are these like food stalls, like on wheels, and they have a regular spot. They're always there at the same spot. And I was thinking that if I had one of these food stalls always in the same place, I would take the time to clean out at least my section of the river, right? So wherever my food, like right here, for example, I mean, it's just it's just a garbage dump. And there's a food stall right here. It's not open right now, but I mean, it's kind of weird, a little bit off-putting to have your food being prepared right there. Anyway, it would be a big job, but I know I would take the time myself personally just to keep this section of the river clean. I would clear this all out, all this garbage, because it feels like that part of the river is mine, right? It belongs to me. It is beside my business. But who knows? Maybe the garbage fills up so fast it's impossible to stay on top of it and keep it clean. And then after a while, you just give up. Yeah, it's a very different experience being here as opposed to, say, Vietnam. My time in Vietnam was very enjoyable. Here's like more of this, the garbage I was talking about. There's just sort of a public dumping ground for garbage. This whole river or creek or whatever you call it. But right now, thinking back to Vietnam, I associate my time in Saigon and Dalat and Can Tho, the three places that I went, with pure comfort. I mean, unbelievable levels of comfort. You can't walk 50 feet in Saigon without coming across a fancy, beautiful, air-conditioned coffee shop. There's just luxury everywhere. And then as a visitor like myself, I love hanging out in coffee shops. It was a little bit like paradise. Here in Tanjung, Balai, there's been several days I thought, oh, I'd like to go, just hang out in a coffee shop. That's what I wanted to do this morning. I just wanted to find a little place to sit down, have a cup of coffee, break out all my video editing gear, play around with it, do some work, that kind of thing. And I walked for a long, long time, but there are no coffee shops anywhere in this whole neighborhood. I walked and walked and walked and walked. I did Google Maps searches, and there's nothing like that. So, and then walking along the street like this, I find it all entertaining. Hello, how are you? I mean, I like this sort of environment. I find it kind of interesting and fun. But it's also exhausting. Just walking down this street is exhausting. By the time I get back to my hotel, I'll be frazzled. It's fun and it's interesting, but you wouldn't come here as a tourist looking for a nice holiday. You come here looking for life on the street, and you find it here. Like, check out all these snacks in this motorcycle. But yeah, it's an interesting place, but it's not comfortable. Getting very close to my hotel, and they just put in this tarmac yesterday. The machines, it was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. And you can see they have this big gap there now. So any scooter that wants to go into this business or something, they have quite a ledge they have to get up and down. A lot of the businesses are putting these sandbags in place just so that the scooters have a way of getting up and down. And I guess they're going to come along here eventually and dig this out and put in forms and put a cement edge on all of this as well. Hello. How are you? Good. Fruit. And the social nature of Indonesians, of course, is like right off the charts. But there was a coffee shop right here, like it's more like an outdoor one. But when I went there this morning, they were still closed. The doors were open, but yeah, street coffee right there. Now the doors are completely closed, so yeah. And here's like a fast food fried chicken restaurant right here. And there's my hotel right there. So I'm back out on the streets of my neighborhood, and I thought I'd fire up the GoPro because I'm going to a new, not a new place, but a Mie Ayam Bakso place that I haven't taken any video of before. The Becak drivers see me walking and they think they found a customer, but I always disappoint them. Yeah, but one thing about my neighborhood, right across the road there, from Canada. Hello. That store right there, the sign says Vocal Bear Expressi. It's a great little store. I depend on it for cold drinks and things like that, but I never know when they're open. It's just totally random as far as I can make out. And they're closed now. So, yeah. Same thing with this coffee shop over here, Street Coffee. I thought I could make it part of my daily routine. Come out here for an early morning coffee or an afternoon coffee, but they're never open except for late at night. And that is definitely one issue I have with Indonesia, with almost every country I go to in Southeast Asia. They come out at night when it's cool, and I'm more of a daytime person. I'm not a night person.
What's your name?
My name is Douglas. Yeah, all the kids, they know those two questions. Hello. What is your name, and where are you from? So they get to try them out when they see me. But yeah, look at the hustle and bustle right outside. Yeah, last night in my room, the noise level of the traffic was just off the charts. I don't think there are enough decibels on the scale to account for how noisy it was inside my room last night. It was crazy. I think ever since they finished paving the road, you can see all the new tar, the traffic just increased exponentially, and they started going a lot faster. So a lot of the kids come out at night and they have their scooters souped up. They're like dragster scooters, and they're extremely loud. I mean, I guess they removed the exhaust entirely or something, thinking it gives their 125cc more power. But man, when those guys go by, drag racing or whatever they're doing, it is loud. It's crazy. But yeah, there's my favorite Mie Ayam Bakso is not a long walk, but I mean, any walk on this road takes mental and physical effort. So going that far, they make really good Mie Ayam Bakso, and it's a comfortable place to sit. But I don't go there every day because there's another place right here, right across the road from the Alfamart. And sometimes they're open, sometimes they're not. And today it looks like I'm lucky. Looks like they're open. The first time I was here though, they had a ton of flies on the inside. And there were so many flies, to be honest. I've only eaten here once before. There were so many flies. I didn't really want to come back, but I'm gonna give it a second try. Yeah, there are all these like piles of garbage here right beside this restaurant. This is where all the flies come from. But let's give it a try. And there it is, Mie Ayam Bakso. My Mie Ayam Bakso has arrived, and a couple of flies, but nothing like the other day, so it's comfortable here. Though the other place also has a direct fan right onto the table where I sit, and there's fans overhead, so it's a bit more comfortable here. It's pretty hot and stuffy inside, but it's not a hot day today. But anyway, there is the star of the show, Mie Ayam Bakso. I've had it before. It's quite good. Nothing, you know, really to talk about. Anyone who's had this knows all about it. Lots of noodles, some chicken, and then bakso, different things. The other place is a bit fancier, and you get a nice egg with it. This one doesn't come with the egg, so it's a cheaper place too. And I think the other place comes with homemade noodles, like real noodles that somebody made. Places like this, they use like instant noodles that you buy. Got that crinkly look to them. You get those from a convenience store or something. And for entertainment, I'm kind of doing a retrospective of all of the Grand Tour episodes. I love those for like travel videos. They're so funny and interesting, and they go to such exotic places. Picture? Over there?
With you.
Okay.
Yes.
A picture with someone from Canada.
Google Translate.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just joking. Make a joke.
This.
All right. What is your name?
Dinda.
Minda.
Yeah.
Hello,
Dinda.
Minda.
Din.
Dinda.
Yes.
Ah, Dinda.
Oh, so cute.
Very nice.
Wait. Foto sama. Butima, fotoin. White.
Okay.
What are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
I am from Canada. Are you YouTuber?
I am, yes. Yeah. This is,
Name your channel?
I can show you. This is my channel. You can have that. Planet Doug. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
What is this?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's me.
OMG. Gimana ya bilang foto sekali lagi gitu?
I have another one if you want it.
Apa tuh? What?
Oh, sorry. You want a card?
Thank you.
You too? I have so many. Would you like one?
Thank you.
A souvenir. Let me, I need my glasses.
Okay.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. Can take another photo.
Tolong. Sekali lagi. Jat. Aku nggak, oke. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Kalian. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yep. Picture together.
I'm so.
Oh yeah, you're so sure.
1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mister.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you. Oh, another one. Like that?
1, 2, 3.
you. You're welcome. What is the name of your school? That one there, your school. Sekolah Menagan Pertama Negeri 2? Something like that?
Kota Tanjung Balai.
Kota Tanjung Balai.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. You can go this way. So, yeah, it's the time of day. A lot of the schools let out. So you see a lot of students here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Need to stock up on some water. Perfect. Got it. Dua, tiga? Dua. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Terima kasih. So there you go. That's the way to live. 10. Well, this bag is 10 liters, but if you fill it up normally, you don't actually get 10. Maybe 8.5 liters, 9 at the most, but for 2,000 rupiah, good to go.